been really, really stressful. I hardly sleep at all. And I think most people who are post-COVID hardly sleep at all.
A Kelowna local whose entire family was diagnosed with COVID-19 is pleading with the public to take the pandemic more seriously. 32-year-old mother of two, Eden Standing, has been working with doctors for more than 4 months now to support her long-term recovery from the virus, which she believes her daughter picked up from a local playgroup in mid-March.
Literally 12 full days later, my baby daughter, Georgia, woke up and she was just like coughing her guts out, and she had a fever and like she was sick. And then the next day, my son was sick too.
Eden, her husband, and her 2 children remained at home in quarantine for the next 2 weeks, and it was during that time that she also fell ill.
It sets off this intense panic that you're gonna die. And I had what essentially felt like a 6-day horrible hangover. I had a migraine, like GI, throwing up and stuff. And none of the symptoms were like CDC classic COVID, none of them.
Thinking that she had fully recovered from her illness, Eden joined her family for a walk at Mill Creek, where she ended up fainting down a ravine. Her family doctor sent her to urgent care, where she wasn't able to get a COVID-19 test at that time. And eventually she ended up in the ER, where doctors confirmed that she did have a case of COVID-19 and that she had also developed post-viral syndrome.
Since March, I have been suffering with debilitating exhaustion. I'm talking, I forget very common words. Before I got sick, it was like put one baby in the snuggly, put one baby in the stroller, and walk them to Mission Park to go play, and then walk them home and clean my whole house. And now I'm like, wash the dishes, sit down, wash the second half of the dishes, sit down. I sit down to shower, sit down to dry off, sit down to dress. If people understood it's not a chance of life or death, that this is a long-term thing that you're going to have to learn to live with. I can't work a job, I can't take care of my kids, and because nobody has any clear answers, I don't have any support or availability in terms of finances, childcare, anything like that.
Eden says that what she'd like to see most right now is for people to be wearing masks, respecting social distancing guidelines, and avoiding unnecessary travel so that she and her family can enjoy the Okanagan in the safest way possible. For Castanet News in Kelowna, I'm Laura Brooks.